What's going on, folks? It is the 24th of May. It's Tuesday. It's 5:30 in the morning. Taking a look at a little comparison here of the S&P 500 markets. We're going to show you how you can start investing in the S&P 500 with as little as $1. Sounds crazy, but it looks like Vanguard is making that possible. Now, would you start with $1? Well, sure, you could buy $1 worth of the S&P, but more than likely, you'll start with a little bit more than that. So looking at the screen right now, what's going on? So on the left-hand side over here, let me get an arrow on the screen. Over here, we have the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So that would be ticker symbol VOO. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have the Spiders S&P 500 ETF Trust, ticker symbol SPY. So if you compare these two markets, as you can tell by the chart, they are very similar, following very similar paths here. So one on the right-hand side is the S&P 500 SPY ETF, and on the right-hand side is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VOO. So what Vanguard has now done is the adjustments they've made for the VOO that tracks the S&P 500 SPY. They now allow you to invest not only in share amount. So before, I'm not sure how recent this has taken place. So before you had to buy shares, so you had to buy at least one share or two shares or 100 shares, whatever it may be. Now there's an option on Vanguard to invest in dollar amount. So if you have $10, $1,000, whatever it may be, you can now invest that way. So it looks like right now we're looking at weekly charts here for the VOO and SPY. So it looks like right now the weekly price is at $364.81 as of yesterday's close on VOO. So let's say you don't have enough to buy one share, which currently right now $364.81. Well, the power of Vanguard is now you don't have to. So you can invest $100. If that's all you have, you can now invest $100 and you'll buy a fraction of a share. Very, very cool. People who want to invest $20 a week, $100 a week, $20 a day, whatever the case may be, you can now do that within Vanguard. So if I'm correct, it's kind of similar to how I think mutual funds work, as let's say you have like a simple IRA or some kind of a company match program through your employer where you take out X amount per week and you just buy shares that way. It's kind of similar to that. But if you only have $10 a week to invest, you can be part of the S&P 500 ETF now on Vanguard. So what we're going to do is look at one more thing here. As always, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and consider doing so. And now you can consider starting to invest in the S&P 500 ETF VOO with as little as $1. Very, very powerful. Gets a lot of people involved. So it's very similar to like the crypto markets where you can just buy dollar amounts. So here is a screenshot I took earlier. Vanguard ETF dollar-based investing. Now you can buy and sell Vanguard ETFs based on how much you want to invest, not on how many shares you can afford. With as little as $1, you can start investing. Example, let's say you have $100 to invest in a Vanguard ETF with a share price of $150. Buying in dollars allows you to purchase just a part of that ETF share. With your $100, you can now buy 0.67 shares instead of having to wait until you can afford a whole share. Very, very powerful. $100, 0.67 of one whole share, dollar-based trade for Vanguard ETF with $150 price. Additional details. Dollar-based orders have a $1 minimum. Dollar-based trading is exclusive to Vanguard ETFs, so you wouldn't be able to buy fractions of Tesla. So I tried this within Vanguard, did not give me the option to buy dollar amounts, only share amounts. So that's unfortunate, but there is a lot of Vanguard ETFs. There's tech ETFs, there's index ETFs, there's high yield ETFs. Plenty to choose from there to get you started here. Vanguard ETFs are traded commission free like most stock and ETF trades through Vanguard brokerage services. Dollar-based orders are restricted to market orders, which execute immediately or the next market day if you place an order when the market is closed. So check this out. If you have been wanting to invest and maybe you don't quite have the funds available to pick up full shares of whatever it is you're looking at, try to find a similar product in a Vanguard ETF, and you can start investing with right here, little as $1. You do $1 a day, $7 a week, and get yourself started. So if you want to get into Tesla, for example, and you don't have $600 or $700 to start investing in what currently is the share price of Tesla, you could come over to Vanguard, and if I'm correct, there is a Vanguard Tech that tracks the NASDAQ ETF, and you could perhaps start investing in that. Even though you don't quite have enough to buy Tesla, you could kind of participate in the NASDAQ as a whole, and therefore you will be participating in Tesla. So that's just one example. What I really like is being able to participate in the S&P 500 without having to have perhaps a whole share, which is almost $400 now. So check this out. If you do not have a Vanguard account, go ahead and get yourself one, get some money in there, get yourself familiar with it, and you could start investing with as little as $1. Pretty powerful stuff. So I think where this becomes powerful is, well, there's more than one way. Number one being it allows investors to start investing whatever they can afford today. So one of the big sayings people say is, I don't have enough money to invest. I'll invest more money when I have more money, and whatever. Perhaps that's true or not. I don't know. But you don't have to wait to have enough for a full share to kick off your road to investing. You got $5, $10, $50 laying around. You want to throw it in the markets? Now you can. Now you can start buying SPY, VYM, VNQ, whatever it may be. Lots of Vanguard ETFs out there. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for leaving your comments. As always, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to be notified when we upload a video, go ahead and click the bell notifications. Share this video with your friends. Perhaps you have friends who say, I'll invest when I have more money. Well, now, if you have $1 and a Vanguard account, you can start investing in the Vanguard ETFs. Let me know your thoughts down in the video comments. It's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks. Have a great Tuesday. Be careful out there. These markets are a bit volatile as they try to find their bottom here, and market sentiment seems to be improving. So there is exciting times ahead. All right, guys, take care. I'll catch you in the next one.